Welcome to MTH's Product Update. I'm your host Taylor, and in this week's webcast we'll be taking a look at the recently announced MTH HO Union Pacific 9000 steam engine. For much of the 20th century, the Union Pacific had a love affair with massive, bigger-than-life locomotives. Some examples, like the Challenger and the Big Boy, were great successes, while others, like the gas turbines in the DD-40AX Centennial, were notable failures. One of the UP's earliest and most successful big engines was the 9000 class 412-2, which boasted the longest rigid wheelbase of any American steam locomotive. Known as a Union Pacific type for their wheel arrangement unique to the UP, the 9000s were also the most successful three-cylinder rod locomotives ever built in the United States. The third cylinder was placed between the two outside cylinders and drove a rod connected to the second axle, which was shaped like a crankshaft rather than a straight axle. A pair of hinged rods driven off the outer cylinders and clearly visible on the pilot deck in front of the cylinders operated the third cylinder's valve gear, a design borrowed from the English locomotives like the Flying Scotsman and known as a Greasley valve gear. The middle cylinder's machinery, however, was not so visible or accessible and tended to receive less than the optimal amount of attention from shop crews. Despite the maintenance headaches of the third cylinder, however, the 412-2s proved versatile and dependable. When faster and more powerful Challengers and Big Boys replaced them as UP's premier freight engine, the 9000s became the principal freight power on the Nebraska division, where they served until early 1956. Engine number 9000 was saved from the scrapper and resides today at the Los Angeles County Fairplex in Sonoma, California. New for 2009, the UP 9000 class joins other historic locomotives that have graced the MTH HO lineup. Featuring incredibly smooth operation as low as 3 scale miles per hour and a correct 6 puffs and chuffs per driver revolution, our die-cast 412-2 boasts the wealth of added-on details you expect in an MTH model, including operated third-cylinder greasy valve gear on the pilot. When watching the video, you'll note that this early pre-production sample does not have the correct sounds on board, nor does it chuff and puff in fixed chuff increments. Rest assured, though, the model will indeed do so when released in April 2009. Even more incredible than the working greasy valve gear and synchronized puffing smoke, the MTH 9000 can actually operate on 22-inch radius curves thanks to the deployment of an articulated chassis. While not prototypical, incorporating this type of design ensures that almost every HO steam engine fan can run this unique locomotive on their own layout. Constructed of die-cast metal and equipped with sprung drive wheels and realistic lighting, including lighted number boards and operating marker lamps, the Union Pacific is sure to make a great addition to your pike. Check out the 9000 in action in this upcoming video, and thanks again for tuning in to MTH's Product Update. We'll see you again soon.